Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. This is probably one of the most special reactions for me because Bad Omens is one of my favorite bands of all time, and it's a band that I've always wanted to experience with you guys, and I never really got the chance to do it other than, I guess, Van, with Poppy, but it was more so Poppy's vocals and Bad Omens melody. I really wanted to have a reaction where we focus on Noah's vocals because he's one of my favorite vocalists in music just in general. But because my channel is so like K-pop heavy, I don't even think about other genres when I think about, well, I should save it for a reaction. I just watch it instantly. That's what happened with Slip Token, Orbit Culture, Bad Omens, and some other bands that I follow pretty heavily. And this time, I was aware that they were coming back. There was that special video that they did with the actor that plays OP in Sons of Anarchy, which was really, really nice to see. And I just made a mental note to keep an eye out for this music video. And if it comes out, don't watch it straight away. Save it for a potential reaction. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're checking out Bad Omens Specter. So without further ado, let's go. Whoa. Holy shit. Yo, the eerie mood is... Oh. Yeah, it's a film for sure. Not just a music video. Damn. Oh. Shit. Man, let's take it back. I want to listen to this chorus again. Now, before we take it back, I do want to just mention how pretty this chorus is. Like, it's hard for me to listen to Noah's vocals and not be a complete fanboy. Uh, but it's so beautiful. I also love that cinematically speaking, there's such a cool contrast when the song begins to ascend and it drops to that chorus, which elevates the lighting, the cinematography, the grading. Everything becomes a little bit more hopeful, as up until that moment, everything felt very cold, very moody, very, distant in a way, right? As the lyrics also are very, like, very emotional and very almost like a little bit depressing. But there's One thing that I noticed from reading up online on this just now, number one, Noah was one of the co-directors, from what I understood. Let me know if it's false, of course, but that's what I read at least. And there is a visual of like a car that is about to run over like this specter, which is like this ghost that is like it's to give you like a very specific meaning. A specter is typically referring to a ghost or a visible, incorporeal spirit, often one that is terrifying or haunting. It also represents something that is feared or imagined, like the specter of disease or famine. Essentially, it signifies something that haunts or perturbs the mind, whether it's real or perceived. This actually, now that I read the full meaning of specter, it makes sense because I just read something online that said that there was a moment in Noah's life, I believe it was with his stepfather, that they were in a car accident and the dad, unfortunately, the stepdad, didn't make it. And Noah held him to a very high regard to a point where he actually considered him like his real dad. There's like this visual of a car about to run over like a specter, like a ghost, and then you see Noah in like this VHS looking footage, but it's Noah in the present, almost like reliving a past experience that still haunts him. So, in that, I guess, in that aspect, the specter is like this memory that continuously haunts you in a way. I'm not sure if that's something that I should be kind of like taking into too much of a consideration. Of course, this could be just like a a cool music video with, and you shouldn't kind of like dive too deep into it. I just found a couple of things. It made sense in my mind. Obviously, let me know in the comment section if it makes sense to you. If you want to speak a little bit more about the actual music video and the lyrics themselves, as well as we'll probably talk about them once we finish this music video. Let me know and let's get back into it. Man, this is so pretty. And the experience that I talked about, Noah was 10 years old, which makes sense with the visuals. Jeez. Yo. Oh my god. Spectres became fucking Attack on Titans. Yo, oh, look at the reflection. Holy shit. It looks like one of the... All of them are like spiders or something. Holy shit. Why does the car also remind me of something? Maybe like Death of Peace of Mind or something like that? Let me know in the comment section. You know, the bridge, looking at the lyrics, something you're missing made you who you were, because I kept my distance. It made it worse, but I learned to live with it the way that it hurts, as we see like the specters becoming grander and grander in the way that they're haunting you in a way. So it's like learning to live with the pain without not even acknowledging the pain, but being able to look at the pain in the eyes, so to speak, being able to live with what happened and instead letting that thing consume you, whether it's like a painful experience, whether it's death, whether it's like these are like the ghosts of our past because we never learned to live with them, because we thought it would be better to keep the distance. from it instead of confronting our fears or whatever it is, because we were afraid, and now it has accumulated basically to like this breakdown, and some of these specters, quote unquote, become like these fucking titans, like Attack on Titans kind of characters in a way, and they're like basically taking up all the space in your mind. Like the haunting becomes so much more like it's becoming like a psychological horror movie. And then the visual of like the starving individual that is insanely insanely skinny. It's like starving yourself, like it's a literal starvation, but expressed in a metaphorical sense, in my opinion, at the very least. Holy shit. Oh my, it's heavy, but it's so groovy. It's Bad Omens, baby. And the spiders, holy shit, that's awesome. Ooh. 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 It's like an angel of death or something like that the kid is meaning. Oh, multiple hands, damn. Oh. Is that the door from the trailer or something? Like, it reminds me of it, right? With Opie from Sons of Anarchy? Well, it was a different child. But the experiences are similar, maybe. Holy shit, that was intense. Like, hot diggity damn. Let's just take it back. Damn. That decision too, I learned to live with it the way that it hurts, and then he repeats the hurts because it hurts so much more than you can ever imagine, that he has to scream it to lead it to the breakdown. Like the hurt is so unimaginable. That was so like, I don't know how to explain it. I wish I was a songwriter or something to kind of like be a little bit more elegant with my description of this, but the the way he portrays the expression of pain as he screams over the same word that he ended it with, what was kind of cool. It's like, I learned to live with it the way that it hurts, but it still hurts so much that he can't stop screaming. Like, I don't know how to explain it properly. Anyway. Damn. That was so fucking unsettling. Like, honestly, this is so much of a mindfuck for me, because I'm thinking about like that trailer with Opie, and there was the child. I'm not even sure if it's the same child, but there was like that door opening to that figure in black with the black hat. We see all kinds of different creatures. Like, to me, like, I'm not sure if it's supposed to represent the story of one person, which is the child, or is this the representation of multiple stories and the dark realities of people who can't outlive their fears, or let their fears and painful experiences consume them, and they can't quite open that fucking door towards the end of the music video. If we look at the dude that has like this dark energy with the button eyes, and he's summoning like some dark energy, you have another dude with like this freaky like snake tongue or whatever. You have like this feeling of suffocation with like the dude in the fabric who's being squeezed. You have the dude with the car who's about to be blasted by the other guy with the shotgun. So there's like a representation of murder, suffocation, manipulation. Like, there's all kinds of shit happening. And if we look at like the button eyes dude, like, it's not related necessarily, but there's a movie called Caroline, and in that movie, button eyes are a powerful symbol representing manipulation, control, and the loss of individuality. Like, the dude is literally blinded, but he has button eyes. He's starving seemingly, but he has like this whole ass river to him. Like, I'm not really sure what to make of that, and he's summoning some like dark energy. So it seems like the child himself is almost like, it feels as if he's being saved by this dark mystical figure. Also, as the car is flipped up, it's almost as if like he was supposed to be in that car, or is he actually dead and they just pulled an M. Night Shyamalan on us or something like that. I'm not really sure. Is the door to the afterlife and he's stuck in like this hellhole, so to speak, surrounded by all these monsters that masquerade as people? Or is the message of the music video, as the song at least suggests, is not being able to live with yourself, or learning to live with the pain as it hurts, but it hurts so much that I can no longer live with it, as Noah screams the word hurts before it goes into the breakdown. Like, that is, and he literally gets down on his knees after the first chorus, once the first chorus stops. But if we just look at the music video and connect it slightly to some of the lyrics, the first verse is literally, "Oh, I can't leave, but I can't be in this place. This must be all be an illusion, skipping frames, years of living with a cold and empty space, and it haunts me every time I think I'm safe." Like, this is literally the door that he can escape into to forget about this dark place that he is living, which is like his own like mental prison, so to speak, where everybody turned into fucking crazy monsters, and you have like this specter of death or angel of death on the other side. Regardless of what the meaning is, and however close or far I am, let me know in the comment section. Overall, this song was incredible. This is Bad Omens. That's the only way I can describe it. The breakdown is very Bad Omens. The vocals are incredible. The eerie sound, the musicality, and then to top it off with like this horror movie like sequence was absolutely incredible. It's mysterious, it's haunting, it's creepy, it's magical at the same time. Like, there's something that is like, you want to close your eyes, but at the same time you don't want to fully close them because you still want to continue watching. That's kind of like the vibe that I get from this video in its entirety. And I feel like at the end of the day, the song is about like just that, you know, living through life with very painful experiences that you kind of like force yourself to live with the pain, and not being able to look at the pain in the face or escape the pain, because the door could potentially be there all of this time, but you are unwilling to open it, because to open it means to maybe even forget it. So you don't want to forget the pain because it made you the person that you are today, and there's a level of guilt. Like, I'm not really sure. Like, you can make another movie out of the explanation that I have in my head, so I'm not gonna bore you anymore with this one. All I'll say is that this was fucking incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Sorry for all the talking, but if it's not your first time on this channel, you shouldn't be surprised. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment your thoughts and your own storyline and everything else, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See you.